1 second. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Okay, hello everyone. My name is Gia. Okay, let me tell you a little story first. Okay, the other day, just a while back, I was in the car with some friends. You know, college life, trying to get to know people, and we started talking about like favorite artists and stuff. So we talk about Harry Styles, right? We come across Harry Styles. Like, oh my God, so like, what do you think of his music? What's your favorite song? Or like, what are the songs you like? And she goes, what's that one song, that slow song from the first album? And then I start naming songs. Oh, Ever Since New York. No. From the Dining Table. No. Oh my God, what's the third one? And Meet Me in the Hallway. She's like, no, not those. And she goes, Sign of the Times. And I'm like, oh, Sign of the Times. Yeah, that's a great song. It's a good song, and it's nothing on her. It's just like, oh yeah, not the slow songs I was thinking of. But then that gave me an idea. I want to tier. I want to rank the Harry Styles songs because, believe it or not, I'm a pretty good big fan. I went to one of his concerts. Now, before I continue and I start ranking the songs, I became a fan of Harry after One Direction broke up. I'm gonna make that clear right now, okay? But I am a fan of One Direction. Maybe that will be something else different. Just thought I'd put that out there. I became a fan after One Direction, but like before Harry became like big pop star big. I became a fan of Harry like in 2018, 2017. But I didn't go to a concert of his until like late 2021. But I just figured like, why not get into that? I'm ranking his songs today. I also have notes. I have notes here. That way I can really get into each song. So I'm ranking them here. I'm gonna start with the first album. Okay, so the first one here, this looks like Ever Since New York. This Ever Since New York was probably my first favorite Harry song. Like, ever listening to his music, that was the first favorite. Like, that I came to my own conclusion. Let's see, what are my notes? My notes say, oh my God, I didn't even talk about the tiers. Top tier list, My Whole Body Ascends to the Heavens. And then the second below that is This Song Hits Different, because it does. The third one is I Like It, Almost Love It. And then the fourth one is Depends on My Mood. And then the fifth one is Sometimes I'll Listen to It. Okay? Anyways, back to what I was saying. Ever Since New York, one of my first favorites. In my notes, I wrote, it's the song that got me into Harry. And it was my first favorite. So my body levitates. All right, next song. Okay, Sign of the Times I'm gonna put it in this Hits Different because it is a very special song. It's a very special song. It's what made Harry. What did I write about Sign of the Times? It's a classic. I wrote, it's a classic. Makes me want to sing my heart out. Very true, very true. All right, next song, Sweet Creature. Okay. This might make some people mad. I like Sweet Creature, like I like it. Oh, but wait, but it really, it depends on my mood. I'm not always like, Sweet Creature. I wrote, what did I write it for it? It's a cute song, cute Harry moment. That's what I wrote. Oh my God, okay. Next song. Did that say from the font is so small. From the Dining Table. Thinking about it, I just want to cry, you know, just a little bit. From the Dining Table is a beautiful song. I love it. I love all the slow songs from the first album. What did I write for it? Oh my god. One of the most underrated Harry songs. Yeah. I can agree with that, Gia, whoever, when I wrote this like a week ago. Next song. Kiwi. Obviously, right? I mean, it doesn't necessarily make my body ascend, but it would be disrespectful to put it any lower than that. Kiwi's like ascending in the way of like rock, like I'm singing my heart out kind of thing. We're gonna keep Kiwi right there. What did I wrote? Yeah. I wrote I'm yelling this real hard. So next song, Carolina. Depends on my mood, okay? Why? Because what did I write for this? Oh, when I was younger, I used to be afraid of this song. I don't know why I was afraid of it. Maybe it was the beginning, like, I like that, the beginning part. Like, maybe it scared me. I was like 13 when I probably first heard Carolina. So it depends. Still a great song. In fact, I'm putting that back up to I like it. Okay? I like it. Almost love it. Next. What did I say about the slow songs? Meet Me in the Hallway is golden. Sorry, that was so bad. We're gonna forget. I just said that. Meet Me in the Hallway is a beautiful song. It reminds me of being in a snow cabin, a log cabin, and like it's snowing outside, and this is a real experience that happened to me. I was listening to this song, and I was in a log cabin, and it was snowing, and can I get that feeling back? Is that what I wrote for it? Yeah, I did write. It reminds me of a ski trip I went on. Next song, Two Ghosts. Hear me out, please. I put it in sometimes I'll listen to it because I'm not crazy about it. I'm not crazy about Two Ghosts. I'm not. I love you, Harry. Just not crazy about it. I'm crazy about almost every other song though. All right, next song. Woman. I love this song. I love Woman. I remember when I first got into the first album, I didn't pay attention to Woman. I was just like, that's just another one of his songs. And then like 2-3 years later, I was like, oh my God, my body ascends. I'm ascending when I'm listening to this. And that is why it's there. Next. Okay, the last. Only Angel. Hear me out. I love this song. This is probably the second song that got me into Harry, like after Ever Since New York. Only Angel. Come on, the beginning of the song sounds like you're ascending. And when I've heard that in concert, it's so magical. Only Angel is it's amazing. The only thing I'd say about it is I wish it like actually flowed into Sign of the Times, like officially, and you can only find like edits on YouTube. Look, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. The songs kind of go in together. All right, so that's the end of Harry Styles 1. Now we're on to Fine Line, which, spoilers, is my favorite album. I'm a Fine Line kind of girl, so as I was saying, Fine Line is my favorite album. It's my favorite. All right, the first one here is Adore You. Adore You is a good song. It's been played a lot, but it's a good song. I like it. So it's going in, I like it, almost love it. I love the music video. All right, I'm gonna save Lights Up for last. I'm gonna talk about that later. To Be So Lonely. I really like To Be So Lonely. I'm gonna put it in I like it, almost love it. Here's the thing. When Fine Line first came out, there's always when an album comes out, there's always one song that's like everyone's crazy for it, everyone loves it, and that was the vibe I got with To Be So Lonely. And I kind of was like, no, like it's a great song, but I'm not crazy about it. At first I was like, because everyone, like, okay, like I was just saying, there's always one song that like goes really popular and everyone just automatically loves it, and for whatever reason I didn't. But then I came to my senses and I was like, this is a great song, so I like it. Next, Treat People with Kindness. Hits different, okay? Hear me out. It's a weird song. I can acknowledge that it's a weird song. I wrote that it's really underrated. I would say so because he's not really singing half the song. But I love the message. I love the Treat People with Kindness. It's a lot of his merch. I think it hits different. It really does. If you know, you know. She is, yeah. You want to know a fun story about this song? I was driving. I was minding my own business. And before I know it, I hit side by side with someone. And to this day, I don't know whose fault it was. Because I wasn't. You know what? I'm not going to say anymore. You can imagine I really wasn't sure. If I was at fault, I would admit it. But honestly, I don't know what happened. So I'm going to leave it at that. I was listening to She. So at least the service aide was really kind. He was like, you know, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to move on. Son of Flower, Volume 6, is going in the ascents because I love this song from the get-go. I just said I love this song. I could kiss it. I couldn't want you anymore. Kiss in the kitchen like it's a dance floor, okay? I love this song. Okay, next. What's Watermelon Sugar. I'm putting it in Depends on the Mood because oh my god, Watermelon Sugar was really overplayed. Oh my god, cute song, but now it depends on my mood. Or sometimes I'm driving, it comes on and I can't switch the song, so it's like, oh, okay. Next, Cherry. Cherry goes in a sense. I love Cherry just because it kind of reminds me of Woman. Just me. What did I write? It has a special place in my heart. It's one of my favorites on this album, on the Fine Line album. I want to start singing it, but I don't think I can do that, so. Cherry is a beautiful song. I love it. Okay, next. Falling. I'm gonna put it depends on my mood. Yeah, because it's a great song and it's one of those in the album that was like, it got really popular and I was like, okay, like I get it, but now I really like the song. And yeah, that's all I can say. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Canyon Moon, I like it. I really like it. It's another underrated song of his. What can I say? What did I write? I just wrote such a cute song. Very underrated. I feel like I'm saying the word underrated a lot. There's only like 3 that are really underrated. Golden. I love Golden. It goes in my body. It's ascending. I am not. Let me tell you a story about Golden. In high school, I had to make a lyrical like music video for any song. I chose Golden. I listened to that song hundreds of times making this lyrical music video. I am still not tired of the song. You can imagine how many times I've listened. I'm not tired of it. I love it. I love Golden. What did I Yeah, I've never gotten sick of it. Okay, moving on. Fine Line. Fine Line. That obviously has to go at the top. Oh my god, it's being cut off. There's so many ads on this. It's going into My Body Ascends because, hello, have you ever heard Fine Line by Harry Styles? I just can't. What did I write? I wrote, don't get me started on this. It hurts too much. Just listen to, oh my god. I love Fine Line. I love Fine Line, the album. And, oh, Lights Up. Lights Up is obviously going into My Whole Body Ascends. It is my favorite Harry Styles song. It came out, first of all, it came out on my birthday. So, it was like made for like, I don't know. I love Lights Up. I was questioning everything. I was like, do you know who you are? And I'm like, no. You can imagine being 16 years old listening to Lights Up and you're like, do you know who you are? I love it. What did I write? I wrote my favorite song. It's my favorite song. Harry, thank you for making this song and putting it out on my birthday. Now, Harry's House. I don't know what that was. Harry's House. What does that say? Okay, hold up. Late Night Talking. I want to put it in It Hits Different, but it's not necessarily, it's a pop song. It doesn't necessarily hit different. I'm gonna put it in I Like It. It's my favorite like pop song. Oh, what? So much of his music is pop. A lot of Harry's House is very pop music. It's one of my more favorites is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I wrote I confuse it with Daylight sometimes. Pretend I didn't say that. Next song, Matilda Depends. Ugh, I hate doing this to Matilda because it's a great song. Again, I had the same reaction to Be So Lonely. I was like, oh, you know, I get that people love it. But I'm like, I kind of reject it and I don't know why I do that. It's a great song. I'm gonna put it Depends on My Mood because it's a sad song. It's great. Great though, if you love it. I do like it. I like it. As It Was. This might be controversial. This is the most overplayed Harry Styles song. But I still love it. There's something, I don't know. It comes on and I'm like, what is life? Okay, As It Was. I have heard As It Was so many times. I haven't gotten tired of it, and I don't know why. I really love As It Was. What did I write? Yeah, I wrote Call Me Crazy, but I actually still love this song. He made a pop song, he popped it. Okay, next song. Love of My Life. See, this song I had the opposite effect. I loved it from the get-go. And now I'm putting it in Depends on My Mood. I'm like, baby, you were the love of my life. Like, I like the song, but now I skip it. I'm sorry. Next, Daylight. Again, I'll put it right next to Late Night Talking. One of my friends was like, you remind me of the song Daylight. And I'm like, oh, okay. And it's right next to Late Night Talking, which I said I confused them. Don't tell anyone. Next song, Satellite. So I'm putting this in My Body Ascends. This song was a slow burn because at first I was like it's fine. And then over the months after the album came out, I started loving it. And it's the first song from Harry's House. in my body ascends. So I love Satellite. Grape juice. Yeah, I'm putting this and this hits different because it does. Grape juice was one of my first favorites on Harry's House. What did I write about it? I just wrote, it makes me happy. Little Freak. Little Freak. I love this song. Another one of my first favorites. The only thing about Little Freak is it has a weird intro. It's a little freak. I love it though. I do like it. Excuse me, I'm very thirsty. Hold on. Daydreaming. Okay, it's glitching on me. What the heck? Daydreaming goes in my body ascends. I think I'm not gonna use that word again. But no, I just love daydreaming. My body ascends. What did I write? I think it is my favorite song from Harry's House. Yeah. I basically wrote, I love it with all my heart. Thanks, Harry. Next, Boyfriend. That's going in sometimes. I really liked this song at first. I still do. But I'm putting it as sometimes because, I don't know. It's a good song. Like, it's great. All right, moving on. Music for, is that Music for a Sushi? Oh, no. Actually, yeah, I'm putting that, it depends on my mood. Somebody said that it reminds them of an Apple commercial. I think the song was used in an Apple commercial, and now I can't get that out of my head. So, do with that information what you will. Sometimes, I just depends on my mood. I usually skip it. But you don't know that. Okay, Keep Driving. Oh my god, this thing is freaking out on me. It is going in this, it's different. Keep Driving, I love. It's classic. Black and white film, camera, yellow sunglasses. I'll leave it at that. And lastly, I'm putting Cinema and I like it. Almost love it. You got the Cinema. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying the lyrics. Hi, so you must be wondering what the heck happened. As I was editing the video, it didn't record the ending. So this is me later on. Yeah, so thank you for watching this Harry Styles video. I love Harry Styles. He's one of my favorite artists. I know maybe some of my takes might have been controversial. There's a lot of people who love Two Ghosts, and that's all I can say. I can't say much. However, thank you for watching. I'm just kind of experimenting, and if you've made it this far, thank you. If you've been watching this long. Yeah, so bye. Bye-bye. Oh my god, bye-bye.